Hi all, it's Cesar piperno here. I just want to clarify and for people to understand clearly where I stand, what I stand for in domestic violence. I've been making comments, but I want people to know what I'm pushing for. So, and I'll make some notes, and I'll go just by reading those notes because it's quite important that people understand me. I'm a firm believer in early education at an early age. At school, early schooling, all through the school career process, and there needs to be education from little to the last year of schooling. That is definitely one of the things that I think needs to happen, because the kids are learning examples from home and from watching a lot of this video rubbish of how a guy is supposed to be treating a girl. So there's a lot of that online, and they're learning that we should teach them that is not the way. So that is one important thing. Restraining orders don't work. It just simply don't work. Most of the cases that women have been killed, they had restriction orders. So it just gives them an opportunity to take revenge and kill them. So they're useless. I'm in favor of strengthening the penalties of domestic violence aggressors, but doing it seriously and with no compassion. So, in my opinion, if you hurt a woman physically or mentally, because the abuse can be also mentally, it can be the aggressor can pull the victim away from her family, from her friends, control her money, control who she speaks to, control where she goes, control what she does, etc., etc. So the domestic violence is not only being hit, but also being controlled in a obsessive manner. So if you do that, in my books, you receive a sentence of 5 years to 10 years. No parole. So it gives enough time for the woman to recover and to rebuild her life. If you do a second offense, you should receive 10 to 20 years, no parole. Because these are serious issues. So there should be serious consequences, not wishy-washy sentencing. If you commit a third level of aggression or third offense that ends up in death, then you should spend your life in prison with no parole. So this is what I stand for. And I also encourage a setup of a special domestic violence police unit, because sometimes women call police and police can't reach them on time. So there needs to be a special unit for domestic violence police, prepared, trained, to manage the situations. And lastly, encouraging and supporting women to speak out by setting up centers where housing is organized, where counseling, security, health for them and for the children. So if the woman chooses to stay home, then she needs to be secure. And for her to be secure, her husband needs to be put away for years. That's what I believe. That's what I stand for. And those that I know that there's a lot of experts. I'm not one of them. There's a lot of experts that say that increasing violence is not the answer. Well, there hasn't been many answers in the last 20, 30 years, because last year there was 50 women that were killed in Victoria, and so far, half of this year, there's around 45 that have been killed. So all those experts that are against increasing sentencing, I wish they would give the people an opinion of what is better. But I believe that the restrictions, the sentencing needs to be strong, and that way we provide security for a woman. Thank you.